on today? I want to just get into it. I want to talk about my favorite Christmas movies. Now, you might say she's a newly reformed holiday girl, but I had a childhood before, okay? And even though I was a Grinch, and a Scrooge, I was secretly watching some Christmas movies. Not a lot, but I have some holiday movies that I've liked, that I really do like. I didn't realize that there's so many Christmas movies I have not seen. I have a long journey ahead of me because I'm a movie buff. I am a movie girl, okay? This one right here, so I have to catch up because I'm so behind, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt so overwhelmed. It's just so many, but anywho, let's get into it. Number one is Home Alone. And this, don't judge me, because y'all can be like, she likes the regular movies we all like. Well, great, we all like them. You understand then. I love Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2. 3, But no, 1 and 2, I mean, chef's kiss. If you haven't seen Home Alone, I don't know what's going on with you. Like, it's such a great movie. Macaulay Culkin, he really killed that movie. He did such a great job as a kid. And it really does bring back a lot of warm memories. Like, the soundtrack is great, it's funny, it has a little thrill in it, it's really, really good. So Home Alone is like probably my top. It's up there, Home Alone 1 and 2. If I had to choose out of the two, to be honest, I really like both. I think it's very equal. I can't choose one. And if I absolutely had to for $1 million, then I would go with one. But I like both. Both of them are super great. That's kind of weird when people do that. I do that all the time. I make up stuff like, if I had to choose this and I could only eat this for the rest of my life, what would I do? Like, is that really ever going to happen? I hope not. So anyways, for those of you that have not seen Home Alone, I'll just give you the synopsis. It says, when bratty 8-year-old Kevin McAllister acts out the night before a family trip to Paris, his mother makes him sleep in the attic. After the McAllisters mistakenly leave for the airport without Kevin, he awakens to an empty house and assumes his wish to have no family has come true. Because he was wishing on a star, and he was wrong for that. He shouldn't have said he didn't want to have no family. But his excitement sours when he realizes that 2 con men plan to rob the McAllister residence and that he alone must protect the family home. And boy, did he protect it. So that is like one of my favorite Christmas movies. Number 2 is basically, I think he goes on the trip with his family, but he ends up on the wrong plane and he ends up in New York. I think it's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Both of them are great movies, so check those out if you have not seen them. My next one, don't judge me, it's called Scrooged. Well, Miss Doubtfire said I used to be one. So, Scrooged. This came out in 1988. This used to be one of my favorite Christmas movies when I was a child. In this modern take on Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, Frank Cross is a wildly successful television executive whose cold ambition and curmudgeonly I've never heard of that before. And curmudgeonly? What in the world? I've never heard that before. Curmudgeonly. Especially of an old person, bad-tempered and negative. I have never heard of that. I don't know how to say it. Oh my gosh. Have y'all heard of that before? A crusty, ill-tempered, usually old person. Man, oh my gosh. Okay, well, y'all learned something new today. I did too. Anyways, let me get to it. Whose cold ambition and curmudgeonly nature has driven away the love of his life, Claire Phillips. But after firing a staff member, Elliot Loudermilk, on Christmas Eve, Frank is visited by a series of ghosts who give him a chance to reevaluate his actions and right the wrongs of his past. So basically, if you've seen any of the Christmas Carol movies, Scrooge or anything, it's that, but it's like set in like a film executive in the 80s. But Bill Murray is funny. I like it. 10 out of 10 recommend. My next one is The Polar Express. Polar Express is one of my favorite, okay? People in my life say, it's so slow, it's so boring. I don't know. Slow and boring is fine sometimes. Like, let stuff breathe. Everything doesn't have to be action all the time. So, when did this come out? This came out in 2004. A young boy who has grown skeptical of Santa Claus is shocked to see a train stop outside his window on Christmas Eve, destined for the North Pole. When he accepts an invitation from the conductor to climb on board, he embarks on a white-knuckle ride to Santa's headquarters, where he makes fast friends and learns an invaluable lesson about the true spirit of Christmas. Y'all, I don't care what nobody says. The Polar Express is a great movie, and it's like, it has this dark vibe, but it gives off like cozy Christmas to me. When I say it makes me very emotional, I like that movie. So if y'all have not seen The Polar Express, you need to check it out. And if you've seen it and you said you don't like it, you need to check it out again. Because I don't understand you people out here. Like, I really don't. I don't get you people that say y'all don't like Polar Express. Don't make no sense to me. Makes no sense at all. I don't get it. So go check it out. The next movie I love is The Holiday. This movie is like a romance Christmas movie. And this is the thing, I really don't do romance movies. Like, I think the two dramas, I'm not saying I don't watch them at all, but I think the two genres of movies that I don't watch the most is comedy and romance. I watch them, but some people will sit up and watch comedy all day, and some people will sit up and watch romance all day, and I can't do that. I like drama, I like a thriller, and I like crime. So baby, shoot 'em up action, that's what I want to see. I'm sorry, y'all. It's true. Like, give me some genre, some action packed something. Like, let some mountains fall and crumble or something. I don't know. But anyways, I actually love this movie. I think it's so very well made. And my boy Hans Zimmer, who I went to his concert this year, he did the score, and he is like literally my favorite composer of all time. And when it has Jack Black, he's comedy, he's funny, it's so good. Amanda lives in LA and is a movie trailer editor. Iris lives in Surrey and is a journalist. The two decide to swap houses for 2 weeks at Christmas, both trying to forget their troubled love lives until love finds them anyways. Such a good movie, y'all. I mean, very, very good. Check it out, The Holiday. The next one is, and I guess technically it's not a movie, but it was a TV special, but it's A Charlie Brown Christmas. It was, oh, I didn't realize it. It was made in 1965. But y'all, when I say I love it, it feels so nostalgic to me. In the special, Charlie Brown finds himself depressed despite the onset of the cheerful holiday season. After Lucy Van Pelt suggests he direct a neighborhood Christmas play, his best efforts are ignored and mocked by his peers when he chooses a puny Christmas tree as a centerpiece. But y'all, I love it. I love it so much, and it's nothing like it. This one was really, really good. So I love the Charlie Brown Christmas. So take a look at that one if you haven't seen it. Now, these last two movies, you might judge me because these are my favorite non-Christmas Christmas movies. The next one is Edward Scissorhands. I like it, guys. It's so great. Okay. Edward Scissorhands was made in 1990. A scientist builds an animated human being, the gentle Edward. The scientist dies before he can finish assembling Edward, though leaving the young man with a freakish appearance accentuated by the scissor blades he has instead of hands. Loving suburban saleswoman Peg discovers Edward and takes him home, where he falls for Peg's teen daughter. However, despite his kindness and artistic talent, Edward's hands make him an outcast. I don't know, guys. I just feel like it's a very good movie. It has a little humor in it. I just really like it. It has romance. I like it. It's very clever. I don't know. It's a romantic fantasy, and it happens during Christmas, and I like it. So, if you haven't seen Edward Scissorhands, or you haven't seen it in a long time, take a look. My last favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. Yes, I'm one of those people. I said it was a non-Christmas movie, but I love it so much. Okay, so Die Hard came out in 1988. Like, as you can see, I'm an 80s person, 80s and 90s. New York City policeman John McClane is visiting his estranged wife and two daughters on Christmas Eve. He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for. But the festivities are interrupted by a group of terrorists who take over the exclusive high-rise and everyone in it. Very soon, McClane realizes that there is no one to save the hostages but him. And baby, Bruce Willis played that part. He did such a good job. So, hands down, Die Hard is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I told y'all I like shoot 'em up action. So I think it's a good balance. It's Christmas, but it's just a little thriller. It's a little, punch in the face. But I like the movie. Those are some of my favorite Christmas movies. Drop in the comments what yours are. Do you agree on any of these? Are you like, no, you have a very sorry list? Tell me what Christmas movies to watch, because y'all, when I say I have to catch up from all this time that I've been like despising even looking at a Christmas movie, y'all gonna have to let me know. Like, I've seen some, like I know Jingle Jangle. I have to watch it again, but I saw it, that was good. I think the Nutcracker in the Four Realms, I saw some of it, but I need to look at that. There's one called A Boy Named Christmas or something, I don't know. So y'all let me know which ones are good that I need to check out. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see in your comments what movies you like, or if you agree with any of my choices. And don't forget to like, subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber and a part of the community. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.